The mystic meets the mad scientist. One lives in a labyrinth of introspective depth and abstract meaning. The other is building a time machine out of a toaster just to see if it works. At first glance, this pairing looks like a weird art film written by a philosopher and directed by a stand-up comedian. But give it time and you realize they might be each other's missing cognitive puzzle piece, equal parts chaos and clarity. When an INFJ and an ENTP walk into a room, one of them is scanning everyone's emotional energy and planning how to fix the world. The other has already challenged 3 strangers to a debate and accidentally invented a new slang term. Alone, they're intense. Together, they're a TED Talk on mushrooms. Welcome everyone to another Life Protocol video. If any of my videos ever resonated with you or made you think differently, then this book will drastically change your perspective. I'm offering free access to it through Google Drive. The link is in the description, or if you prefer to receive it directly, you can always email me. And if the book resonates with you and you'd like to support its message, you can grab a copy on Amazon and help spread the word. It's entirely up to you. Now back to the video. Let's dive into the beautiful confusion that is the INFJ ENTP dynamic. So INFJs are soulful visionaries. They speak in metaphors, need emotional depth like oxygen, and can spot emotional BS from a mile away. They want purpose, meaning, authenticity, preferably with T. So ENTPs, they're idea machines, unfiltered, uncontainable, and usually running 5 experiments at once, social, philosophical, or literal. They want novelty, possibility, debate, preferably with a chaotic energy drink in hand. So, I'm starting a podcast about conspiracy theories and moral philosophy. That somehow sounds exactly like something you do. Want a co-host? You can be the mysterious voice of wisdom. Only if I get to fact-check everything you say. That's half the fun. It's a pairing of contradictions. The calm ocean meets the unpredictable lightning storm, but somehow it doesn't explode, it evolves. These two are intuitive powerhouses. Conversations between them feel like philosophical marathons with no finish line. So they'll go from discussing AI ethics to trauma healing to whether cats have a secret religion. But where the INFJ seeks emotional resonance, the ENTP seeks mental stimulation. The INFJ wants to be seen, the ENTP wants to poke your brain with a stick just to see what happens. Why do you argue with people you agree with? Because they might be wrong in a more interesting way. You exhaust me. You inspire me. Fine, I'll stay. Their dynamic can feel like a sacred library getting hijacked by a traveling circus, but somehow the ENTP's curiosity meets the INFJ's insight and magic happens. The INFJ recharges through solitude, depth, and emotional stillness. The ENTP recharges through chaos, crowd surfing conversations, and spontaneous road trips to wherever really. So cue the classic introvert-extrovert mismatch that leads to moments like this. We should go to this rooftop poetry slam tonight. I literally just finished meditating and organizing my thoughts. Perfect, now you're ready for external chaos. You're like caffeine in human form. A compliment and a diagnosis, I'll take it. But here's the twist, the ENTP slowly learns the beauty of stillness, and the INFJ, they start to appreciate the madness, especially when it pulls them out of their own mental loops, because INFJs do tend to overthink. So INFJs are slow to open, reserved, emotionally layered, and allergic to surface level anything. ENTPs are loud, fast, expressive, and think out loud, like they're running a one-person improv show. I need time to process this. Cool, while you do that, I'll come up with 3 new theories and a business idea. You terrify and fascinate me. Welcome to the brand. The INFJ teaches the ENTP the sacred art of inner reflection. The ENTP teaches the INFJ that not all emotions need to be wrapped in velvet and locked in a dream journal. So when they find balance, their communication becomes transcendent, insightful, hilarious, and deeply personal. The INFJ brings intentionality, empathy, soul. The ENTP brings innovation, courage, and spontaneous delight. Together, they're not opposites, they're complementary disruptors of each other's comfort zones. The ENTP shakes the INFJ out of their inner world and into new experiences. The INFJ pulls the ENTP out of their impulsive tangents and into deeper meaning. They might not understand each other at first, but they learn each other, and that learning, it never gets boring. Over time, they build a strange, beautiful routine. Mornings, INFJ journaling in silence while the ENTP plays a video game about existential dread. Afternoons, long walks filled with back and forth on morality, psychology, and what makes a good sandwich. Nights, debating on the meaning of life over wine, pausing only to cuddle or invent a new board game. The ENTP learns emotional attunement, the INFJ learns to jump into life before everything is perfectly planned. Because in the end, the INFJ teaches the ENTP that stillness is not stagnation, it's presence. And the ENTP teaches the INFJ that uncertainty isn't danger, it's potential. So forget perfect pairings, this is alchemy. Not smooth, not easy, but transformative. Love isn't compatibility, it's co-evolution. Here's the real message. Forget that romanticized idea of soulmates shaped by movies, star signs, personality tests. Real compatibility isn't something written in the stars, it's something you build. Compatibility doesn't really exist, at least in my perspective. And just because two people seem to click on the surface doesn't mean they're guaranteed a lasting connection. That initial spark, it's exciting, sure, but it's only the beginning, not the full picture. The truth is, effortless, perfect relationships don't exist. Every couple, no matter how meant to be they seem, will face miscommunication, tension, and emotional distance. That's not a sign of failure, it's just part of being human. What really makes a relationship work is mutual effort. Because one person can't carry the entire load, right? It takes two people willing to show up, listen, compromise, and adapt to the other. Love is a choice you keep making, a commitment to show up, to be honest, to keep investing in the connection you've created, especially when things get hard. So like I always say, understanding breeds acceptance. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. That will allow us to keep making more videos like this. For more related content, please click on one of the suggested videos. Thank you for watching.